Guys, we had the dollar weakening all day today. Euro dollar is moving up. The question is, what was going on here, right? Because Fed Chair Powell, to understand the context, he was the one who pushed back against, a big series of rate cuts. Maybe, he said the committee was really divided. We're not sure. Inflation still, could be an issue, that sort of thing. You see dollar strength, dollar strength, dollar strength, dollar strength, right? So what happened today? Why was the dollar, not as strong? Euro dollar starts to rise, right? If we go down here to the 15-minute chart. What's really interesting is, you have to understand with the government shutdown, we're not relying on public data, right? Because the data just isn't there because of the government shutdown. So we're relying more on private data, on the sort of non-official data. And this data came out 8:30 in the morning EST, and we saw, minus 9.1K as opposed, the previous was 60.1. So a significant drop people were talking about. And it just highlights, if you don't have, if all you have is Forex Factory, right? This wouldn't have even shown up. You need like a news feed. You need some of these professional tools to show you what's happening. And so this broke early in the morning in the New York session, and the euro dollar kind of just continues its grind up. But what's really cool is you look over at our interest rate tracker, you could see, take a look at this time, 8:32 right there. And then between 8:32 and 9, they were pricing out an additional 3-4 basis points of easing. And what that means is, maybe this narrative that the Fed was weaving, about, hey, we may not do any more rate cuts, we're not sure. Maybe that's just not true because the job situation is not great. So if we're starting at 15 basis points and then throughout the day, we move down and now we're down to, leveling out maybe around 18 basis points all the way up from 15. What's that showing you? Well, it's showing you, if rate traders are saying, okay, a little bit more easing's coming. So when you look back at price, you put all of that together and you say, okay, if I'm just a technical trader, and I say just, not out of disdain, but just, like if you put all the pieces together here, technical trader, it's like, hey, we're in a big downtrend. There might even be a fundamental reason as well why, the dollar should keep appreciating. But then you look at the most recent data, and you look at the most recent kind of action, and what do you see? Well, maybe we should buy some small dips today, right? Maybe I should wait and just let this go up a little bit higher and not get involved short quite as early as I thought. So anyway, guys, just key to have some of these professional tools. If you want to check either of them out, go to the financialsource.co website, and hope this video was helpful.